Routing, as I mentioned, is a process to find out the best path to transfer the data, to send the data, and also to identify the different routers that the data has to pass. That is what routing is. And next question is, what is the importance of routing table in routing? The routing table basically contain all the information about the best path by which data has been sent and also the different routers that were there meanwhile during the transfer data. What is the IP address and what are the two versions of IP address? IP address, numeric address given to a particular node in a network, as you all know, is a numerical address given to a particular node in a network to identify that network. It's always unique in a particular network. And what are the two versions of the IP address? IP version 4 and IP version 6. These are the two IP address we have. How are IP4 address different from IP6 address? IP version 6 address is a latest IP address systems that has been devised by the scientists, where there are 8 parts separated by colon, and IP version 4 is the oldest again IP address system that we are using currently also. Nowadays we can use the both, we can mix dual also, and in case of IP4 version 4 we have a 4 parts separated by dot, and that is what IP4 IP6 is. Since there was about to shortage of, you can say, IP4 address in this world, maybe the computer may not get the IP4 address. That's why the IP6 address has been introduced, or IP version 6 address has been introduced. What is domain name system? Domain name system is a character-based name given to particular websites to identify that website. For example, www.skpps.org is the domain name of SKPPS. And what is DNS lookup is a process by which we generally look for the IP address by giving the DNS name. So finding the IP address from the DNS name is called DNS lookup. What is URL? What are the component of URL? URL, uniform resource locator. It's a physical location of a particular web source in a web server, or complete address of a particular website, a web server known as URL. What are the component of URL? There are 3 components, major component of URL. First is protocol name, that is http:// Then www.skpps.org, this is the domain name, and /secondary.html is the file name or path. So 3 major part of any URL is protocol name, domain name, and file name or path. Next is, how is the domain name different from URL? Domain name, as I mentioned, is a unique character-based name given to a particular website. For example, www.yahoo.com or google.com or cbcnick.in. These are domain name. But URL is a complete address of a particular website, and that must have a protocol also, domain name also, and file name also. How is the domain name different from URL? It's okay, fine. What is the role of importance of a protocol in a network? Protocol, of course, plays a very vital role in a network to have a proper communications, because this is a rule that every machine followed once they are communicating. If there is no rule to communicate, then of course the communication will never take place in the right way. And what are the importance of TCP/IP on internet communication? TCP/IP, as you came to know, is one of the best protocol, internet protocol, communication protocol we have. Whether TCP means transmission control protocol, IP means internet protocol. These two protocols work together. Whether TCP job is to send the data, to receive the data, and also divide the data into the packets and assign the packet number on each data, label each packet, and start sending each packet from the sender to receiver. And IP job is in TCP/IP to find the best path and also the address of the computer where the data is supposed to be sent. This is what the TCP/IP is. What is the role of TCP protocol? What is the role of IP protocol? I just mentioned, so from that you can get a cue. What does TCP do when there is a congestion on a network? Once there is a congestion in a network, then maybe TCP is not in condition to get the data has been delivered or not, proper data, because the acknowledgement cannot be sent by the receiver, and too much data is outflowing. That's why the TCP start or try to send or resend the data, retransmit the data again, considering that data has not been delivered. That is one. TCP also again have some measures to control the congestion, so that beyond of that no one can send the data. Next is, what is the metering or rate modulation technique used by the TCP to avoid the congestion in network? Now this metering or rate modulation technique is one of the technique that TCP use to avoid the congestion in any network. It's fixed up, TCP fixed up by this scale the maximum bandwidth for any particular node, so that beyond of that they can't. If the maximum bandwidth is suppose 56 kbps, it allows beyond below than that, not the maximum, so 40 maximum Mbps the data can be transferred. So that always there is a no chances of congestion. That is what metering rate modulation technique is. Then we have discussed the following network tools briefly: traceroute, ping, ipconfig, nslookup, and WHOIS. These all are different again utility that or commands we use in a network to perform the different kind of tasks. I hope these all answers are discussed in the video. So kindly go through the video, you will come to know what are protocols. Is again and again the same question. Protocol set of rules that must be followed by every computer which are part of network or trying to communicate. Why are the important network? Of course, the communications that we are talking of in a network or proper communications or varied communications, exact communication that is taking place due to the protocol. Discuss the following network protocol: HTTP we discuss, FTP we discuss, SCP, that is a secure copy protocol. The secure copy protocol task is to have a secure copy or to send a secure copy or to make the secure copy available to the receiver end without any loss. That is SCP. SSH, secure cell. Secure cell protocol again encrypt the data using the cryptography methods to encrypt the data so that no one can trap the data meanwhile it is communicating or it is transferring. That is what the SSH, secure cell. POP, post office protocol. IMAP already discussed. SMTP we discussed. WIPE we discussed. NFC, near field communication we discussed in the video. Discuss the basic working model of HTTP. HTTP, as you all know, is a protocol which allows to access anything on net. It means once we make a request with the help of our browser, HTTP client of ours make that request or send that request to the HTTP server. HTTP server process that request, identify the web address. If the web address varies, process and send back the result to the HTTP client. And with the help of HTTP client, we are able to see the data. This is how HTTP works. What happened behind the scene when you send an email before it reaches to the destinations? Now, once we send a mail, first job of the SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, is to send that mail to the destination if the address is valid. So first the email address of the receivers is checked by the SMTP and senders also. If the both is okay, then the data or mail send it to the recipient. But recipient is not directly receiving it. It's lying in the post office of receiver. As soon as the receiver logging to his or her account, the things are available with the help of POP or Internet Message Protocol, IMAP, the mail received by the receiver. Next is what are MX record, maximum exchange record. It is, and basically maximum exchange record, DNS, domain name system, maintaining all the email address that is either being used or has been used to send a mail as a record, so that once we are trying to send a mail, first of all, from that MX records, it's identify the email ID. If email ID is valid, then the mail can be sent. Now, what is HTTPS? How does it work? HTTPS is secure. Is one of the security measures or securities we have on any websites. Once a website is prefixed by HTTPS as a protocol, it means the website is safe to browse or surf or explore. So must always see the HTTPS as a protocol before going ahead for any financial kind of transactions like banking, and then do. That is a surety, the site is genuine or site is not fake or your transaction will be valid. What is encryption? Encryption is a method to encrypt the data, to change the data in some other form. So normal data what we write is converted into some other form that is not readable normally, and that's how encryption. Always sites which have securities, some security concern, encrypt the data before sending it, so that during the communication if someone try to trap it, they can't. And why it is considered so important? It's very important because if our data will leak during the communications, we'll be losing the data. And encrypted data cannot be again used or cannot be harmed anyway to the sender. What is SSL and how does it impact the communication over internet? SSL, Secure Socket Layer, is one of the again securities that generally provided by the websites which are genuine websites, which have securities measures inbuilt in that websites, and that is SSL, Secure Socket Layer. Here, the extra layer is provided between the client and the server to protect the data or communication that is going on, and no way the data can leak, no way the data can be eavesdropped, no way data can be trapped. Meanwhile, it is communicating from the sender to receiver. And now once the communication over, know where data is stored. That is SSL secure. And what is remote desktop? Remote desktop is a method or is a network facility by which you can remotely access any desktop. Means you can access the desktop of any other computer in a network sitting far. And what is the remote login? Remote login is again method or is a feature by which we can log into any computer which is not again at the same place where you are. So maybe one city to other city you can access a computer by the remote login, and Telnet is a feature or protocol which helps us to do the same. Thank you all. Next again session of mine will be I'll start the Python revision 2. So kindly go through it, and beforehand it's my humble request to all, please finish these all 4 chapters that I finished, SQL both chapters and the networking both chapters, including the exercises, questions, and if you have any doubts, any problem, kindly feel free to ask. WhatsApp number is always there with you in your class groups. Don't hesitate. Thank you all.